Well, here I am still working on the sunflower doll. See, I got the back of her head on and did the neck and came out with the shoulder. And then I started on a body and I got to thinking, shoot, I don't want to make a big old body and end up making a big old doll. I just want it to be a shelf sitter. So I made a thing to go on the bottom so it'll sit like this on a shelf. And I'll make the legs for it and the arms. But right now I gotta get it stuffed. It was all I could do to shove some of this pipe cleaner up in there to get it up into her neck and into her head a little bit so that it'll support this neck so her head won't just flop over. We don't want that. So now I'm trying to get her stuffed. Here we go. I got a big old wad of it. Ooh. I don't know if I can get all this in there at once. Probably not. I want to put some back. A lot easier to go a little at a time. Stuffing it in there. Get up here and try to make sure that pipe cleaner's not going to poke out anywhere. Them dang wires. Got to be careful of them wires. I just didn't have nothing else I could use. Just didn't have a darn thing else. And now, last but not least, if I can fit it in there, I got some stuffings and I'll put this rock in the bottom of it so it'll set up easy. It's got to go in this way. If I can get this rock in there, I'll have it made. I'll have to cram it, but I can get it in there, see? I got that rock. Oh, I nearly dropped it. Shoot. Gotta be careful. Let's see. And I gotta sew this bottom thing on. Okay. That's what we're doing now. Drop some yarn pieces. Now, that is so extremely tight. Maybe I should take a little bit of that stuffing out because it's really packed in tight. I took some of it out. Nobody ever taught me how to make rag dolls. Most of the sewing that I know, I learned from trial and error. My stepmother, one that was kind of mean, she got me started on the very basics of sewing with sewing machine and making clothes, very basic. And it wasn't, of course, it's not real hard to learn. So I learned it. Yeah, and I recommend that people learn how to crochet, crochet too. So, at least know the basics. So you can mend your clothes or whatever else when you need to and not worry about things like that. Let me get that off of me. Now, it keeps trying to push that stone out. I can barely see this. I need better glasses. Stronger ones. But every time I go to the Dollar Tree where they have read glasses, I'll try one. Just hold on a second. I'll try a pair that's just the next strength stronger, and it'll seem like it's too much. And I've tried to, get them a little bit stronger, everything. I don't know, maybe I need to go ahead and go to, see, I've been using 1.25 for the longest time. Well, now, for the longest time now, that hasn't been good enough a lot of times. I need stronger glasses. So, that's just how it is. Come on, go in there. This is pleasing. I'm pleased now seeing it, how it's coming together now. It's starting to look nice. See, I'm getting it sewed on the bottom and it's looking nice. It's looking nice. It's getting there. I wish I wasn't weird. Everything about me is weird. And I don't know why. I do not know why. There's a stitch there. That was just such a small stitch, I almost didn't see it. Huh. Well, I used that G hook and I kept a fairly good tension on it. Because you won't, when you're making something that has to be stuffed, a toy or whatever, you have to get the holes as closed up as you can get them so the stuffings won't poke through. And of course, as we all know, crochet is full of holes. I'm pleased. I am pleased, and I'm kind of surprised I've gotten it this far now. I'm kind of surprised. I was starting to feel overwhelmed with it. I was really wanting to just make something real super simple, and I ended up doing this, freehanding and freestyling. And well, the flower head part was a pattern on Pinterest, but the body and all the rest of it, and the face and all was my doings. Says human shoulders. A plant with human shoulders. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, what do you know? We have 4 mower. 4 mower. I got this thing pretty close. I only got 1 extra stitch on this bottom cap. The rest of it came right together. It's something else. Don't ask me how, because I don't know. I don't know. Now, come on now. You better behave. I gotta thread this in now. Oh, shoot, what you doing? I was trying to get it to go through that. Yeah, like that. Yeah, what's the big deal in that? That'll work. Yepers. Yepers and peppers. Now, why ain't you minding me? There, you get in there and you go there, and you go there, there, there. I don't like the way the wind is blowing. It started blowing kind of bad about midday, and it's been blowing pretty hard and gusty for hours now. It kind of makes me nervous after a while. Now see, I ran it through and now I'm going to cut it off. Now, it's a shelf-sitter doll. There was teeter-tottering in my hand. Look, the head is cocked kind of sideways because I screwed up on it. See how it's sideways? Well, I don't know how to make it show good there. There. It's cocked kind of sideways. Look at it. turn it a little, and it's like that. It's sticking its head out, sticking its neck out. Snip that little thing there off. Good enough, good enough. It looks goofy, the way its neck is doing. Well, don't have a real, the bottom of it's not setting real flat. Well, it is what it is. It's too late now. It is what it is. Have a look at it. See how goofy that looks? See the neck? Looks goofy. It looks like one of them French sculptured busts, they call it. Or they'll show them like from the shoulders up, carving. Somebody sticking their neck out and, that posing in all different kind of ways. It's interesting. Okay, now what's left to do is to make her arms and legs. And I'm going to wait till tomorrow to worry about that. You know what I mean? I was just remembering, me and Dad used to watch them MacGyver shows. Any of y'all remember that MacGyver? I thought it was pretty neat. He thought of all that stuff, all that resourceful stuff. I like being resourceful, and I like things that are practical and helpful to know. I don't care about knowing who the Hollywood stars are or any of that. I like stuff that's real and stuff that's good to know. So, I'm thinking about making sunflower leaves with stems. With the branches, that you know what I mean. The way their leaves grow. branches. Their leaves grow like branches off of one main trunk, you know, the main stem. Yeah. So that's how I have to do her arms. Here we go. I don't know how to make them without looking at the diagram. Yeah, I'm going to have to find a diagram on Pinterest to look at. Look at my big hooks. Ain't that pretty? Plastic one. And then there's this big old thing. Well, I guess I'll let y'all go so I can get on Pinterest and find out what I need to know. She's sticking her neck out for you. See there?